I'm doing well.
Yeah,
I'm doing
no, I
very
know
well.
that. But how are you handling all this? Because it is really, I mean, the footage that you see of these people going nuts. They're trampling each other and fainting. And
It can get.
yeah.
What's up, girls? No, it can get a little crazy sometimes, but you know we have really, like you said, tight security.
Right.
Yeah.
But have you had people like try to sneak in and do things like all
We've
the
had
creative?
some crazy stuff.
What's
like
the most creative thing that someone's done to try to get to you?
girls just trying to get in, like jumping in the back seat when I'm jumping in, pretending they're with us and stuff. You know, stuff like that.
Well, are there any that you might want to jump in the back seat?
You know, every now and then, occasionally. No,
Yeah.
no. But I mean, I'm having fun. Teenage boy, just like on the road, having fun.
Yeah. Well, no, this is a good time to in your life. I mean,
Yeah.
to be a teenager and have this kind of frenzy going on. But how, I was asking you this in rehearsal, but how do you manage to actually still live a life? Are you able to do things when you go? Because you're going all, what's your place that you've seen that you've gone to?
I really like Japan. I'm actually going back in like a week, so, but like Japan I really like, because it's like different. Like you can go to London and Paris and they all got similarities to like the States and Canada,
Right.
but like in Japan it's kind of like a different world.
Right.
So.
But are you able to, then I think you would really stand out in Japan. I mean, at least in other countries you could go, but do you have to put on disguises and stuff?
You know, not really. I try to just go to like malls and stuff when kids are at school. So I kind of avoid.
So it's just adults?
Yeah.
But still, adults would, but like, you know, clean
Yeah,
the teeth.
sometimes the moms are a little more crazy than the kids.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Because they want to get an autograph for their daughter,
Yeah.
supposedly?
Yeah, for just sometimes, like, we were doing this one radio show, we were at a school, and this other mom, her daughter didn't even go to that school, and she drove over to this school and was like, my daughter really loves you, can I really get a picture? And we were in the middle of jumping out. We had like thousands of girls trying to get into our car. And so she's trying to get pictures when I'm getting in the car, trying to get in front of me, and like I'm trying to squeeze around her to get in the car, and she's like, stop, 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 stop.
Yeah. And her daughter didn't even go to that school.
No.
And you're how old now? 16?
Yeah, 16.
16. And so are you dating?
Not really. Like I'm dating around, like just like hanging out with girls, but not really dating.
Like hanging around with Miley Cyrus?
Just like hanging out with people.
Like Miley Cyrus?
You know, just hanging out.
With Miley Cyrus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just people.
Yeah. I don't see any other pictures. I just see Miley Cyrus. I don't.
Well, if
When you
look
say
on the
people,
internet,
I'd
there's
see other
other
pictures.
girls that I hang out with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all should do something together, though, like a duet. Shouldn't y'all sing together?
Maybe, yeah.
I think you should. And now your hair has become like the thing. Look at it. Look, it's the one flip, and it all perfectly in place.
It all comes together.
It really does.
in the
How long
end.
do you spend on that hair?
Like 5 minutes.
Really?
Like, seriously.
5
People
minutes.
are always like, yeah, right. And I'm just like, I get out of the shower, I blow dry it, like, and then it's done in like 5 minutes. I just shake.
That's it. And it always lands perfectly. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Now we have some people.
Thank you.
We have some people because it's very influential, that hair. A lot of people are wanting that style, and we wanted to try it out on some people and see what it would look like. That's Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson would look good like that. Let's see who else. Donald Trump. Yep.
We need to change up that hairstyle.
Yeah, I know. It would be good for Donald. What else? Lady Gaga.
Yep.
I can see that happening. That's not a stretch. All right, before we go to break, I just wanted to cut a little bit of it. Just.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just a little bit.
Hey, 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 hey.
All right, we'll be back in a minute.